Hi, do you believe human can fly? Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I stand here because I would like to entire my speech about my Utopia word entitled I believe I can fly. Here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, for generations, people have debated the concept of utopia. When we hear the term, we are usually reminded of a perfect place that cannot exist. What would be your ideal location? What would your utopia look like? When I refer to utopia in this speech, I am referring to a self-sufficient society that is morally perfect, assisting each and every member of the population to be the best person they can be. There will be no poverty, war, or hatred. People in my utopia will be happy, not just content with their lives. There would be no citizen with more power or importance than another. Everyone helps their neighbors and everyone contributes. Utopia is defined as an imaginary and indefinitely distant place as well as an impractical schemes for social improvement by Merriam-Webster Dictionary. With two common stances on utopia, society tends to disagree. Utopia presents many themes such as wealth, power, slavery, and causes of injustice. So, I would like to ask you something. Have you ever heard someone say, I wish I can be like you, some days I want to have a home above the sky, and etc. Yups, that sentence means utopia. Sounds good, right? Unfortunately, there's still a lot of people who cannot believe that they can fly. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you three main points about my utopia work. Here we go. The first is place full of green. Consider a lush green environment where instead of buildings, trees took to the skies, humans lived in mountains and hills, and the concrete that grades our streets did not exist. Because everything was natural, pollution would never endanger life on Earth. Normally, transportation was done on foot. Horses and other animals assisted with this by giving them riders and pulling wagons or carriages. There would be no dirty or broken down buildings and the city would be clean. The second is no judgment was given. Humans didn't know greed or envy. They disliked but did not hate, and no judgment was passed. Everyone was friendly and they all greeted each other in some way, whether it was with a kiss, a hello, or a welcoming smile. Every village had a water source, many of which were wells, but there were also lakes, waterfalls, and rivers. Vendors would congregate near the source of water, similar to a farmer's market or fair. They would pick up their necessities while going to get water. People in this area didn't use money and they didn't even trade. Knowing that people were pleased with their produce and products made the founders happy, and they were even happier if they received a compliment. The third is humans had a special connection with animals. What would this place be without a unique gift? Humans had a special bond with animals in this location. Ancient tribes believed that animal spirits could provide guidance, and a magical connection with animals grew over time. Children as young as 8 years old would go and stay with the town priest or priestess for a few days. During this time, they would meditate to determine which animal would assist and guide them. When the animal was discovered, the spirits would surround the child and imprint their image on them. This gift enabled them to communicate with their animal whether they were in a meditative state or not. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, meeting a rabbit on your way home and communicating with it? Inquire about it. Animals grew wise over time as they observed humans and learned the types of advice they required in order to be happy and maintain the flow of positive energy that was everywhere. Animals, like humans, were not selfish, they prioritized the needs of others. They would show up when they were needed. People recovered quickly from illness when they were happy. They did not condemn pain. Instead, they saw it as an experience, not as a reminder not to make the same stupid mistakes twice, or as a message when something was wrong with their bodies. That was viewed as a joyous occasion, a release from one's body and the freedom to roam the earth and skies. When someone was released, their friends and family would wear white to symbolize the freedom given to their relative. This was the only time they wore white, and a gathering would be held by their watering hole with dancing, singing, drinking, and eating. Having everything and everyone working together is what made this perfect work. Having respect and not taking advantage, sharing with everyone is what kept this world together. Because everyone is equal. No one is denied the right to an education. They can be whatever they want, and everyone experiences financial stability. Crime is non-existent, and people can go anywhere at any time without fear of being attacked by other humans, as they do in the modern world. People are also open to one another and respect one another's boundaries. There are no hidden agendas in this reason why people act the way they do. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a result, everyone is free to try anything and go wherever they want. Because everyone can fly, and I also believe I can fly. Thank you and goodbye.